Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dad's Market Stats. Purpose of this video is for entertainment only. It is not a suggestion to buy, hold, or sell any stocks or options or assets. Please do your own due diligence when choosing what companies to invest in. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the wheel option strategy, why I chose to do the wheel option strategy, and why I chose Bitfarms to use this strategy. So we're also going to take a look at my stats since I started investing in Robinhood. Let's take a look at the screen here, share it. As you can see here, since I started investing, it was October 2023. So the last quarter of 2023 is when I started investing. And I have not been doing pretty good. During my first quarter, I did not make a lot of gains. However, towards the end of that quarter, I did make a lot of gains. I gained 1K in my account. Well, why is that? Well, because I used a high risk, high reward strategy, which is buying options. When you buy options, you can gain a lot of money fast and easily, but it's high risk, remember. So in 2024, in my second quarter, since I started investing, I continued to use this strategy and it cost me a lot, right? So as we can see here, I lost a lot of money after that. Because I kept using this strategy, I became confident and it didn't work out well for me. Well, I started using the wheel strategy in March, right? So this is when I started using the wheel strategy around this time. So it hasn't been long. And we can see using the wheel strategy, it still looks like I've lost money, right? But that is not the case. Why is that not the case? Because the wheel strategy, when you use the wheel strategy, the purpose is to buy stocks at a discount and and sell for a profit. So that's how you're going to enter your position using the wheel strategy. So you want to choose a stock that is going down because that way when you sell a cash secured put, it is more likely that you will own the shares when that option is expired. So that's how you enter into a position. And once you own the shares, then you can sell a covered call. And that's what completes the wheel strategy, right? You open the strategy by selling cash secured puts with the hope of owning the 100 shares uh, from this contract. And you close your position when you sell covered calls. That completes the wheel. You sell covered calls with the hope of selling for a profit. That's what you're hoping for. So this is the wheel option strategy. So I started using that. So see, even though it looks like I've lost money still after starting this wheel strategy option, that's not really the case because I'm actually starting to own shares of this company that I chose. So now let's discuss Bitfarms. Why did I choose Bitfarms? As we can see here, at the time that I started my position with Bitfarms, it was around $3, right? And the company's stock has been going down. So that's good news for me because I've been able to buy shares of it at a discount, right? But why has this stock been going down? Why has the share price been going down? That's what I'm going to discuss now. There's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt with this company. So I'm going to talk about those fears, what news has come out, what announcements have come out that have caused shareholders to sell off. I'm not going to discuss any of the wars that are going on around the world or any rate cuts the Fed might be looking to make because or delaying the rate cuts, the interest rate cuts, because these pieces of news they really affect the whole market. So every stock will have been affected by these pieces of news, not Bitfarms specifically. So I'm only going to talk about the news and the announcements that have had an effect on Bitfarms specifically. So the first news that came out that caused this stock to go down is their $250 million at the market offer, right? So what that means is that they can dilute shareholders by selling more shares into the market, into the open market. And so what that means for shareholders is that if you own 5% of the company, by them selling more shares into the open market, well, that's going to cause you to not own 5% anymore. You're going to own less of this company. So that's why shareholders will not see an immediate benefit by the company using this $250 million at the market offering. But why is this not necessarily bad news? Well, I'm going to compare it to a HELOC, right? So if you own a home, you have equity on your home, you could take out a home equity line of credit. So let's say that you have equity of 400,000. That's going to be your line of credit. Now, the best way and the smartest way, in fact, to use this line of credit is when you need to make upgrades to your home, right? So let's say you need a new roof, you're going to use this line of credit. You need new windows or any adjustments that you need to be done to your home, well, you're going to use this line of credit. Now, you're not going to be paying interest until you start to use this line of credit. So if you only use 10,000, that's what you're going to pay interest on. If you need 100,000, you'll pay interest on the 100,000. So if you ever use a line of credit, ladies and gentlemen, please keep the receipts. And why is that important? Because when you sell your home, all of these adjustments that you made, all of these upgrades that you make, that's going to cause your home to go up in value. So when you sell your home, you might have a lot of capital gains on it, and you're going to have to pay capital gains taxes on it. However, if you save those receipts, you'll be able to deduct from those capital gains taxes by showing that, well, yeah, your home went up in value, but you spent a lot of money in order to make it go up in value. So you'll be able to deduct everything that you spent, or most of what you spent, by upgrading your home, causing it to go up in value from your capital gains taxes. And so the company Bitfarms, that's what they're using this at the market offering for, right? They're using it for growth. They want to buy more machines, newer machines. They want to buy more infrastructure so that the company can continue to be profitable and in fact be more profitable, right? So that in the long run, that's going to benefit shareholders. So the next piece of news is the CEO search, Jeffrey Murphy, right? Jeffrey Murphy decided uh, to leave the company for unknown reasons. We don't know why he chose to not be part of the company anymore. However, he is remaining with the company until they find a new CEO. In fact, he's going to be part of the search committee. So he hasn't been let go. He hasn't been fired. We just don't know why he's choosing to leave. Right? It could be for health reasons. It could be for, maybe the company's going in a different direction. Maybe they're moving. He doesn't want to move with the company. We don't know why, but we do know that he is going to remain with the company as part of the search committee in order to help the new CEO to adjust and to transition well into the company, right? To be up to date with all of the company's plans moving forward. So that's not really terrible news. Now, the third piece of news that I'm going to discuss is the Paraguay ban on illegal mining, right? A lot of the growth that Bitfarms has plans with has to do with the country of Paraguay. Now, they have decided to, or they're looking into trying to ban illegal Bitcoin mining. And that makes sense, right? Because this is illegal Bitcoin mining, uh, miners that don't pay for the energy that they use in the country, and it could hurt the infrastructure there, right? So it makes sense for this country to ban illegal mining. Now, this is not bad news for Bitfarms. Why not? Because Bitfarms is a legal miner, right? They pay for the energy they use in Paraguay. In fact, they pay more than what the company would make by selling their energy to another country like, say, Brazil. So if Brazil, for instance, they pay 1 cent on the energy that they use, well, Bitfarms, they're paying 2 cents on the energy that they use. So definitely it benefits Paraguay by keeping the contracts that they already have with Bitfarms as a legal miner. So that's not necessarily bad news for Bitfarms. But it could be good news, right? Because if they remove all of these illegal Bitcoin mining activities, well, it's going to cause the global hash rate to go down. So that's actually good news. Now, the final piece of news that I'm going to discuss is the Bitcoin price itself, right? Bitfarms is a Bitcoin mining company. The Bitcoin price, let's see what it's at right now as I'm making this video. Let's take a look at the crypto here. Yes, we can see here Bitcoin is currently at $63,114 and it's going down, right? Now, so this is causing a lot of the Bitcoin mining companies, their share price to go down, right? A lot of people are selling off because there's a halving event coming up where the uh, the cost to mine Bitcoin is going to double after the halving event, and this halving event is coming real soon. I believe that is going to happen this Friday. That so, what is the halving event? Well, the reward for mining Bitcoin, each block that a company mines right now currently holds 6 Bitcoin. After the halving event, it's only going to hold 3 Bitcoin. So in order to mine 6 Bitcoins, you're going to have to mine 2 blocks. It's going to be harder. It's going to be harder to mine Bitcoin after the halving event. So basically, your revenue is going to be cut in half, and your expenses are going to go up. So that's what's causing a lot of these mining stocks to lose money. It's causing their stock price to go down because people are in fear of this halving event that's coming real soon. Now, why is that not necessarily bad news for Bitfarms that the Bitcoin price, as we can see, is still going down, right? Well, it's not necessarily bad news because if the price of Bitcoin stays at this level, 63,000, right? But even if it goes all the way down to 50,000, well, that's going to cause a lot of the older machines that are being used in the global hash rate. Uh, these older machines that are not going to be profitable anymore because they use a lot of energy to mine Bitcoin. They're not as efficient. So a lot of those machines that are not profitable, well, they're going to be unplugged, right? They're going to be disconnected from the global hash rate. So that's going to make it easier to mine Bitcoin. So if a company has a lot of these older machines, they have to disconnect them, they have to get unplugged. Well, that company could be going out of business. So that's actually good news for Bitfarms because why is that good news? Well, because they have a lot of the newer models, right? The machines that they use to mine Bitcoin. So their machines, they use less energy, they're more efficient. And so if the global hash rates goes down because of the older machines being unplugged or disconnected, well, that's going to make it easier to mine Bitcoin. Bitfarms will benefit from it because they have a lot of the newer machines. So if the Bitcoin price stays around this price, as we can see, it's continuing to go down prior to the halving. Well, that's going to be good news for Bitfarms. So anyways, this is why I chose Bitfarms to do the wheel strategy. On my next video, I'm going to discuss how to enter into a position with a company using the wheel strategy and how to look for a way to exit your position, right? I'm going to discuss that in my next video. Most likely it'll be on Thursday because that's when I'll be able to invest $300 into my broker's account, which is Robinhood. That's the one that I use. In my next video, I will show you how I sell a cash secured put, which put option I choose, and why I choose that one. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, share the video with your friends, your neighbors, your family, anyone who you think might benefit from this information. If you benefited from this information, please let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's help this video get a lot of views. And let's also help this channel to get more subscribers. Well, thank you for your time. I hope that you were able to learn something and benefit from it. Please let me know in the comments below and have a good day.